In this edition of Designing Spaces, looking to buy or sell a house? Zillow is your one-stop shop online real estate database. When buying or selling a house, having title insurance is incredibly important, but not all title insurance companies are the same. Thinking about retirement? Do you have a plan in place so you don't outlive your savings? If not, we have 2 words for you: Delaware Insurance. In the market for things to help make your home safer and smarter? Samsung's got some smart things you need to see. Amber and William have a new baby on the way, so they need to find a new home with more space, and fast. They're on their way to meet their real estate agent to see a house she is sure will be a fit.
The type of house we are looking for is at least a 2-bedroom house, open floor plan.
A nice yard would be kind of an added bonus, somewhere where when the baby grows up, somewhere to throw the ball or something.
A great kitchen to cook in, a nice room for the nursery, just someplace that we can really raise a family.
I had the pleasure of meeting the Cerces about 3 to 4 months ago. We met through the Zillow app. We put their home on the market, we sold it, and now we are on the hunt for the perfect property.
We were always on Zillow, and when we decided to buy a home, we went through the app, and a Zillow representative immediately connected us to Laurie, who is a Zillow Premier agent.
And when we spoke with Laurie, she directed us to her agent profile, where we saw she had a Best of Zillow designation, which means she's in the top 10% of all agents, and we felt really comfortable that we could trust her.
Everyone's situation is different when they're buying a home. We're expecting our first child, so we're looking for a home that we're gonna be building memories in. And so when we looked for an agent, we really wanted to find someone who connected with us and understood us. And we really felt that finding that agent was gonna be the first step toward finding our new home.
And using an app to find an agent, an app that we use every single day, was a no-brainer.
Hey guys!
Hi.
So excited to see you!
It's so nice to see you.
Oh, you too. How are you?
Great seeing you, Laurie.
I am so excited to show you this house. You guys are gonna love it.
I can't wait. It looks amazing.
Let's go take a look. Come on, it's awesome. We have already seen 3 homes, and this home hits on all points. I am very confident that today's the day that we're going to hit a home run for them. Come on in, guys. So what do you think of this awesome open floor plan?
It looks great.
Awesome. Look at the floors, super neutral.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be really easy with a baby. Also, let's take a look at the kitchen. As you can see, it's got an amazing kitchen, completely redone.
Yeah. The countertops are incredible.
Right? Wine cooler, which is really, really nice. Excited?
I am.
Yeah.
Yay.
They even have your herringbone backsplash.
Yes, love it. Would you like to see the bedrooms?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. This is actually the master. It's got a fantastic closet, tons of light. One of the best features also is that it'll be right next door to the nursery.
I am loving the house. It seems to have everything that we've been looking for, and I can't wait to see the rest of it.
Look at this amazing bathroom.
This is so nice.
Beautiful updates. It's got a new tub.
Oh, look.
This is awesome.
Come on in.
The baby room.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Perfect size, right?
Absolutely. I think it's amazing so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I think it'll work out beautifully.
I agree. There's more than enough space. There's room for the crib and for the changing table and for everything we'll need.
Oh, it's so exciting. Awesome. Okay, let's take a look outside. I know that's also important to you.
This is amazing.
Right? The space is incredible.
It's so big.
For entertaining, and actually, down the road, there's plenty of room if you want to put a pool in.
Absolutely. I love the lights.
Yeah, go take a look. See what you think.
Laurie is amazing. She really knows what we're looking for.
Oh, I love it after a hard day's work. Perfect. All right, guys. So, what do you think?
We love it so far.
It's an awesome house.
Do you love enough to make an offer?
We are so excited. We decided to make an offer on the house.
This has been such an awesome experience.
The double duty task of having to not only sell but buy a new home can be incredibly daunting. But being able to use the Zillow app, and where we can not only research homes but being put in contact with a professional who knows exactly what they're doing, made this whole process incredibly easy for us.
Yeah, it was really a weight off our shoulders. From the first conversations we had with Laurie until we put an offer in on this house, we really knew that she had our best interests at heart, and we're really hoping that we get this house and are able to move into it.
Choosing the right title company can save you money. You have the right to choose a title company that will get you the best deal, and you have the right to pick an independent company, such as Zing Title, that you can trust to handle what is probably the biggest financial transaction of your life. Ellen is about to sell her mother's house, but she needs to choose a title company that's going to represent her best interests.
I know there's a lot of fraud out there, so I really want to find a company that has my best interest in mind.
Being a seller, you absolutely have the right to choose your title and settlement agent. You should really do your homework because you're talking an expenditure of well over $1,000 for title and settlement services. Ask around and check out at least 2 or 3 companies.
Zing Title will shop your transaction among the best providers to give you the best price on your title insurance.
Every real estate transaction is different, so you want a title company that's been there for the long run and has seen everything.
Ellen decides to talk to Bill Richardson, who works for Zing Title, for some advice.
So I'm almost there. I'm getting excited. Looking forward to hearing what my options are. I need to figure out what title company to use. My realtor wants me to use their broker's title company, but there's a lot of fraud out there, and I just want to make sure that I have the right company for me. I heard some great things about Zing Title, so I'm here to find out more. Hi, I'm here to see Bill Richardson.
Oh, you must be Ellen.
I am, thank you.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Bill. Nice to meet you.
Why don't we go right in there?
Perfect.
As you take a seat right over here.
Awesome. Thanks for meeting with me, Bill. I've heard a lot of great things about Zing Title.
No problem. I'm happy to go through everything with you. You're really smart to be shopping around for title insurance. There's a lot of different companies out there, and there are a lot of things you need to be concerned about. Starting off would be number 1 is asking your realtor or lender if they have any affiliated business arrangement with the title company they're recommending. As you're going through it with them, you're going to want to ask them about what they do to protect your interest, what they do to protect your money through prevention of wire fraud, phishing schemes. You'll want to know about, do they have attorneys on staff, how long they've been in business, how many underwriters they write for, and lastly, what they're going to charge you.
So what does Zing Title provide me as far as security?
Well, we have data security policies that cover phishing and different forms of business enterprise email compromise, have internal financial controls set up to verify that when we're releasing funds or accepting funds, that they're going to the right person.
There's so much wire fraud out there, and I want to really make sure that, my money is being safe and secure.
When you're looking at a title company, most of them do not cover social engineering, which is how wire fraud is committed. We take wire fraud prevention very seriously.
Sounds great. So how do we get started?
First thing you want to do is tell your realtor to get in touch with me, and we can start the ball rolling from there.
That's great. Thank you so much, Bill. I really appreciate it.
At Zing, we bring you the best of both worlds. We're a large agency. We represent many underwriters. That gives us lots of solutions to any issues that may come up on your transaction. We've been doing this for 45 years. We've closed 150,000 plus real estate transactions. We have great financial controls at Zing, and we also have a comprehensive cyber liability policy from Lloyd's of London. It will protect you if wire transfer fraud impacts your transaction.
Thank you so much. I think that Zing Title will be a great pick for Ellen because we have some of the most competitive rates out there. We've been in business for 45 years, and we have great cybersecurity and fraud prevention policies.
It went something really great. I learned a lot about title insurance and security measures, and I'm really glad that I came here.
What sets Zing apart from its competitors is we've been doing this for 45 years. Our family has been in this business for 65 years. We have lawyers on staff who will solve your problems, both title and closing. We're trusted by the 5 largest title insurance underwriters in the United States, with most relationships going back decades.
Zing's detailed work includes making sure you get all of the appropriate discounts and don't pay more than you need to, so you can move into your new home with peace of mind. Vince and Kathryn are hardworking boomers who aren't ready to retire just yet, but they want to make sure that they'll have enough income once they do decide to retire. Kathryn's brother suggested that they meet with a financial professional to discuss options that'll help them achieve their retirement goals.
Hi, my name is Jeng. Thanks for coming in today. What can I help you with?
We're thinking about retirement, but it's still a few years off. We're both working, but we've got some questions and we've got some ideas, and we wanted to bounce some things off you and see if you could help us out.
Well, great. I'm glad you're here today, because one of the most common mistakes that people make is that they don't sit down with a financial professional to talk about ways to avoid outliving their savings.
Well, that's exactly our point. We were discussing just last week, how can we actually preserve what we have and increase what we're still earning?
We're still working, but we're concerned about perhaps outliving what we have.
That's a great point. Outliving your savings is what we call longevity risk. Now, there's many potential solutions to help protect against longevity risk, and one of them is annuity.
Annuity? I've heard about annuities. Can you explain that?
Well, annuities are simply a contract between an insurance company and yourselves. Annuities can offer a practical, no-nonsense, tax-advantaged way to save today for future lifetime income. Annuities could be a core part of smart financial planning. Now, there are many different types of annuities with different features, costs, and benefits, and if anything were to happen to either of you, annuities may be able to pay out a death benefit for you or your heirs.
So, Jeng, how can annuities help to protect our savings?
That's a great question. Annuities have a common feature that's different than other financial products. With an annuity, the insurance company makes guaranteed regular payments which could last a lifetime. And just to give you an example, this brochure from Delaware Life illustrates how annuities could provide tax deferral and lifetime guaranteed income.
How does that tax-deferred highlight work with annuities? That's always been very confusing to us.
Right, so tax deferred just means that you delay your taxes on your earnings, like your capital gains, your interest, your dividends, until you need the money. So when you pull out the money, you pay taxes then. So there's several different benefits of tax deferral. And one benefit is you could potentially grow your account a little bit faster because of compounding. So your interest is earning interest. So it's a great way to accumulate savings a little bit quicker than by not having a tax deferral.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
It does. It helps us to explain to ourselves what we're getting into before we actually consider it.
And so by delaying that, when you retire, you might be in a lower tax bracket. And when you take the money out of your retirement accounts at that time, your earnings will be taxed at the lower rate too.
I like that, huh? What do you think, hon?
I think we should find out more about it, Jeng.
That's great. Well, thanks for coming in today. Now, here's a brochure. Why don't you take a look at it? And if you have any other questions, feel free to call me.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank you, Jeng.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate your
nice to
time.
meet you. I just met with Kathryn and Vince, and they had some questions about retirement. They're very concerned about outliving their savings, and we discussed different types of annuities, the features, the benefits, the costs. I gave them a brochure to take a look at. If they have any questions, they're going to call me back.
We met with a great financial professional today who really told us a lot about what it could be like to retire.
Yeah, Jeng was really great.
He was.
He told us all about annuities.
Yeah.
He gave us some amazing ideas on how to create income. and some amazing tips on our financial future for our retirement years.
And I really trusted him. We both did.
Natalie and Brantley are a hardworking couple who are constantly on the go. They both work full-time, and it's hard to stay in touch during the day.
Please answer. Hello?
Hey, babe.
Question. We were kind of like rushing out the door. Did you by any chance remember to lock it?
I can't remember if I did or not.
Okay. Second thing, I saw that you were ironing.
Did you shut the iron off?
Can't remember if I unplugged it or if I did it.
Like most millennials, Natalie and Brantley are very comfortable living in the digital age. But being a family with a young son, they aren't that familiar with all the advances in home technology. They've decided to meet with a tech expert who's going to help them turn their nice but somewhat low-tech home into a full-fledged smart home.
So we're here at Natalie and Brantley's house today to help set up some of their new Wi-Fi systems and make their home a little bit smarter. Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Thanks. Guys, tell me about what's going on Wi-Fi-wise in your house.
For the most part, it's okay. But we do get, whenever we're like watching videos, it will, after 2 minutes, start buffering.
Yeah, I totally get it. So I understand you guys also have a child, right?
Yes.
What's cool is you can actually set parental controls inside of the SmartThings app. These particular devices also offer another great benefit, which is smart home control. You can add more smart devices, so things like cameras, locks, doorbells, all of that stuff works through one application.
Yes.
Very cool. Yeah, it's super cool. So I'll kind of walk around with you guys throughout your home, show you where you could place some of these products, and then we'll come back to the app and show you exactly how we can set them up and start using them. So we'll go on ahead, plug everything in. Once that's actually opened up, it's going to ask you to add the device. It automatically appears on your screen. So just hit Add Now. It's going to ask you if you want the SmartThings Hub active, which we definitely do, to add those other awesome devices in your house. And we're ready to start setting up the rest of the rooms. So the other device that we're going to set up inside of your condo is a water leak sensor. Now, what's neat about this is at the first sign of water, you'll actually get an alert and notification. So we're going to put it right next to your water heater. Before I have you place it right next to it, because it's really simple and easy, I actually want to show you what that notification looks like on here. So we'll just go on ahead and put a little water on the actual sensor. You'll get the notification. Whoa. Yeah, almost immediately, right?
Yeah.
And now you can actually check out the details, see where that was at. We'll go on ahead and wipe this off, and feel free to put it right down there.
Okay, right here?
Yep, that works perfectly.
Perfect.
Awesome, cool. If you can go on ahead and just plug that in the back for me, and then you just can open up the SmartThings app on here. While on the subject of adding devices into your bedroom, I did bring in the SmartThings outlet, right? So the reason why I brought this in is just because I did hear, as we mentioned earlier, right, about the iron. We can just simply plug this into your wall outlet right there. The app will automatically start searching for that, and once that's all into the app, you'll be able to make sure that your iron is always shut off.
That would be great.
Yeah. All right, guys. This has truly been fun. I'm excited to say you guys officially have a Samsung SmartThings home.
Yay!
Smart house. We've installed a lot of different products. We have the outlet inside of the bedroom now for your iron. We've got the motion sensor, water leak sensor. This is just the tip of the iceberg with all of these different products, right? Like knowing when people are going in and out of the patio. Within your app, you'll be able to control everything. Both of you can have access to it. It's been fun. Thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for installing all the smart.
Oh yeah, no,
you.
hey, it was all you guys, honestly. You guys did all the work, and ultimately you guys are the ones that are creating the smart home of your dreams, so thanks for having me.
For more information on how Samsung's smart devices, things can make your home smarter and safer, check out their website at samsung.com/us/smart-home. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.